So today I'm putting this board together from this kit, and a little tip on how to solder. Most of the time, pin number 1 is going to have the little dot. So let's put this guy together first. So you see this little dot there on U1. You find the dot on the chip itself, and that's the orientation that it goes. And it should look something like that. As you can see, none of the other pins have solder except for like that first one. And now that it's on there in place, you can actually add solder to all the other ones, and it'll come out looking very nice and flush against the board. And one of the most important things about building these is that you have to know which IC to put in which U3, U1, and for that you need a schematic, which they provide with the designator and with the part number. So you match those two up and you'll have a perfectly working board. When it comes to soldering LEDs, it's a little difficult sometimes to remember, but most of the time they do a pretty good job by labeling the diode. The green should mean negative, but if you're not 100% sure, this is an easy way that you can check with a multimeter. You get any multimeter, most of them have it. You set it to diode, and be sure that the leads are set correctly on common and voltage. And if I press correctly on the two sides, the LED should grow red, and it is. So this means that this side is the positive and this side is the negative. And in a schematic, it would look like this. This will be the green side and this will be the clear side on the LED. Now on the board is a little tricky because it doesn't have a label of positive and negative over here, but I know from experience that this is the ground plane, so pay attention. If you want to know what is the negative side or ground, it's usually the one that's connected to the larger plane outside. And in this case, this pad is ground and this pad is positive, meaning that the green tab has to face down. And unlike diodes, resistors and capacitors have no polarity, so you can put them however you want. The only thing you have to focus on here in this particular kit is the number. In this case, 103, this is upside down, is 10K. And 512 is 5.1K.